Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to U.S. Cup Game 2. This is group play between the District and the Evergreen State, Team Washington. Here with Ted Livermore, as always, my beloved teammate, beloved obviously not just by me, but by the entire Twilight Struggle community. Ted, how are you doing?
Doing well, Justin. Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's wonderful to have you here. And I know, and you teased this a bit in the Discord channel. Wanted to follow up on it now. Wanted to have a little bit of a a state nickname discussion here. You talked about how Evergreen State stacks up with some of the other great state nicknames here in our beautiful United States. Talk a little bit more about that. Does the Evergreen State rank near the top for you?
No. Look. The District of Columbia, or Washington, D.C., was here first. And then Washington came along. I'm pretty sure people just went there to cut down trees and got stuck there. And that's how it became a state in the first place. Um, the District of Columbia, famously the Chocolate City, although they are too cowardly to put that on our license plates. Um, the Evergreens. I also note Washington State, that one up there in the corner, not the good one. Only has one nickname. I was looking through the list of state nicknames, and many have multiple nicknames. So apparently it is too cloudy, and they are too sad to come up with an additional nickname.
Yeah,
There.
not a lot. I guess not a lot of creativity there. Figured one was enough. To go ahead and stop there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my favorite nickname might be Alabama, which I believe the official nickname of Alabama is the At Least We're Not Mississippi State,
Mm.
which really speaks to Alabama's strength. Oh, here we go. We're gonna play some Twilight Struggle.
All right. Should we do that?
Let's do that. All right, we're the
do.
USSR tonight. What do we got? Holy shit, we got some 4-ups.
Okay.
No access to speak of, but we got 4-ups. Okay.
All right, Justin. You know what this brings up here?
We're not doing the Korean opening. I mean,
We can do it. We can do it like this, and then we get headline sock govs.
I don't think I want to.
You don't want to do that? All right, fine. Fine.
Alex, I hope you're watching. We have independent Reds.
I'm working on it.
All right.
All right.
Do the thing. Come on. All right. Do this. All right. The Korean setup is really bad against Marshall Plan too, and given that we have NATO, they're definitely going to have Marshall.
That's the Korean setup? Is that what that's called
Yeah,
now?
that's what Alex is trying to say. It's trying to pass that off as the Korean setup. Or the Tibet setup.
The Tibet. Okay, that sounds. Okay, the Tibet setup. I like that. All right, we got a lot of blue cards in our hand.
Yeah, but they're all pretty manageable. I love the idea. I'm a big defectors holder. Duck and coup Thailand potentially. The question is, what do we want to do with sock govs? Which I get. I mean, I guess sock govs.
Well, it has to be our headline.
It's our only headline. So that's what we're doing. The question is, what are we doing immediately after? If we see Marshall, I mean, I don't know how excited I am to try to go after Europe. I think I still like the Iran coup Iran, and then duck coup Thailand. We could also. I mean, I don't know. Let's see how they set up. What are you thinking? You want to go after Italy? So sock govs. Let's see. Assuming we don't see Marshall, see 4-4-2. You want to go sock govs coup Italy?
I don't know. I mean, well, it's because it's really the duck coup of Malaysia that we want, right?
Yes.
We want that opportunity, and so I think the coup of Iran, for some reason, makes me think it's more likely they'll go into Malaysia, but I don't know why I don't know why I think that.
Well, if you coup Italy, obviously it's not getting cooed back. So there is
It's
that
true.
to think about. Now, obviously, what we don't want is a coup of Iran that gets one in there and then they coup it back. Because
Right.
then
That
duck
bad.
is an instant liability. We have to space it, and we're not getting Thailand.
So, and
yeah.
that would argue for The Italy coup.
That would argue for the Italy coup. Now, obviously, if they set up 3-3-2, it's a dream situation. We headline Suck Govs. We'd simply take Italy with Duck.
Yes.
That's obviously the dream, and they are still talking here. So I
I
don't
don't think
think
they'll
they.
do anything crazy. I can't unless it's Marshall. We have sock govs and defectors. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything weird, although they are talking about it.
Yeah, maybe they have Marshall and Middle East.
You just headline Middle East.
Yeah.
I don't really understand the debate on that one.
I mean, if they have Marshall and Middle East and they go 3-2-3, and then they headline Middle East, we'll take two out of France, one out of Italy, coup Italy, and get off of free NATO. Uh, but yeah, I think if you have Middle East, you just because it can so quickly become a liability.
Right, correct. That's the
Even
issue.
if your opponent has NATO and Europe scoring, obviously Marshall's is better. But other than that, got to go Middle East, I would think. Man, we're coming up on 3.5 minutes here on their setup.
Well, we could have taken more time to do something cool with our setup, but you didn't want to.
Okay, well, it's sock ups.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. And we're hoping not to get purged. Let's not get purged. Yep, okay. So they have Middle East. All right, well, that sucks for us, but fine. We'll go two Italy, one France, right? And then.
Yeah, just take it with Duck.
Yeah, we don't need to overprotect at this point, so we should put a third. Middle East has scored, so we should put a third in either Afghanistan or South Korea. What do you like? I think I like South Korea better because we don't want to encourage them to take Pakistan.
Okay.
Unless Afghanistan's, because I think if we go Afghanistan, they'll go right into Pakistan, which is what we don't want them to do. Right?
Um,
Or,
well, why? Because the thing is they do that, then we can coup Pakistan if we wanted to.
yeah.
And DEFCON, because DEFCON's going to go down to 4, so then we coup
Oh, that's true.
Pakistan and
Okay.
they can't coup
DEFCON
it
will be
back.
4, and we're just going to hope they don't have the war. All right, fine. Sure. Let's go 2 Italy, 1 Afghanistan. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Normally I'd agree with you, but the DEFCON situation here.
Okay.
Okay, it's five VP for them to start, which isn't great.
No, that is not good for us. But I don't think they have war games. No, I just don't want to see Warsaw here. They also could event Marshall here, but if they do that, we can just take Pakistan and make them coup it.
I'm okay with.
We may not get an opportunity to get off of free NATO because eventing Marshall this turn, even this AR makes sense for them.
I mean, fine. Then I'm putting 3 in Pakistan and 1 in Afghanistan, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Sets up Dom.
Right.
Obviously, we're using NATO if we don't see Marshall or Warsaw
Yes.
here.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, we didn't discuss was we could have taken 2 out of France and 1 out of Italy and couped Italy with NATO.
Then you need a 3, but you need a 3.
Yeah.
A good chance that doesn't work. I mean, yeah, I like taking Italy for sure.
Yeah, no, I do too.
They're, the fact that they have Marshall, and that they almost certainly have Marshall, makes it a little weaker. But now we shouldn't have to, barring an Italy brush, we shouldn't have to worry about Europe the rest of the game. Also, what are your thoughts on U.S. Japan? Are you excited to space it? Do you want to
Yes,
think
I'm
about the
excited
South
to
Korea
space it.
trade, the South Korea Japan trade?
I am excited to space it. I guess my other thing would be hold it and hope for UN, but I know you
Yeah.
like holding defectors.
Yeah, I'm a defectors holder. Okay, 5-year plan. This should just be Pakistan, I assume. I'm fine taking a big swing on Pakistan.
Okay.
We need our mill ops.
Yep.
Let's
And they can't
not.
coup back,
They can't coup it back. We need to hope they
and
don't
then
have
we
to. Yeah.
can coup if they coup, like if something weird happens, we can coup with independent Reds, Panama, and
Yeah.
then they don't get mill-ups.
Yeah. Let's take the swing on Pakistan.
Okay, could have been better, could have been worse.
Yep. We got a mediocre coup roll. Also, deck at this point very red.
Hmm.
There are twice as many red cards out there um, as blue ones. Space is important here, but I think, well, I mean, we got other things to think about. I mean, do you want to hold U.S. Japan? Or yeah,
No,
I like holding defectors,
I'm fine holding defectors.
especially
I mean,
because
it's
we're not gonna have a 5-year plan situation. So we'll definitely be able to get defectors through. Um, well, anyway, let's see what they do. Just a 2-op. There's going to be 1 Pakistan, 1 Thailand. Yeah. So what do you want to do? Nuke test ban, 1 Afghanistan, 2 Pakistan, 1 India? You want to go South Korea? I mean, this at least sets up Dom.
I think this is good.
This sets up a Dom.
And then we can
And
put a two-op into India if we need to,
yeah,
depending on what they if they seem low on ops here, we can do that.
yeah. Now
Um,
the other thing is we've got to get a third into Italy by the
at
end of the
some
turn.
point. Yeah.
But I think getting into India here is important. Losing an IP war without one in India would be a disaster
Yeah.
because
Okay.
we've conceded Thailand. But I think this is the right play, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm good with this.
Let's do this.
We can also, I mean, we don't have to coup again either. Like
No, we definitely
we can
don't.
sit there.
They do, but we don't.
Right.
Um,
So we have,
we can absolutely let DEFCON go to 4.
yeah.
We can make them coup Iraq,
I mean,
and
they'll have to coup. You can't
yeah.
give up three VPs like that and a coup on Thailand. You can't do that.
I think putting independent Reds into India is fine, assuming they don't fight for India here. I don't know, man. I don't. I really don't want to lose South Korea. I'm wondering if the South Korea Japan trade might be a play. Okay, well, we can worry about that later. Okay, that makes sense. All right, Indy Reds into India to retake Dom.
Well, they don't have Asia, obviously.
But we might.
We might, but does that encourage them to take South Korea?
I think it encourages them to put something in
Take
Southeast
Southeast
Asia. It stops
Asia.
them from cooing.
That's true.
We could also just we could do. I mean, we could do this.
Okay. Other the other consideration here is, I would like to take Portugal.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And if we take in, I guess if we take India, then we don't have enough ops to overprotect Italy and takes Portugal unless we're playing China, which I don't think is good. All right. What do you like? Do you want to take
Well,
Portugal?
I think their hand kind of sucks, and I think that they think we have Asia. So I'm actually fine with the original India plan. But if you want to take Portugal, or honestly just put them both in South Korea, I'm also fine with that.
Yeah, we don't want them taking South Korea. But I kind of don't want them
We
taking
would have
India
three
either.
battle. We would have three battlegrounds. Their hand sucks. I'm
Yeah.
fine with India because I think their hand sucks.
All right. Let's just take India and hope they don't have the war. Yeah, let's do this.
The Independent Reds is gone. I mean, it makes Romanian good.
Yeah, Romanian is very nice for us right now. I mean, Romanian could be a great headline for us next turn. We think they have Marshall. They want to event Marshall. God damn it.
Oops.
Okay, that's a disaster.
That is a disaster.
Well, it was a 6, so we were going to lose the IP war anyway. All right. Well, now what the hell do you want to do?
I don't know. One Italy, one South Korea.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. The fucking Formosan is an issue now because Taiwan gives them Dom.
Yeah, they don't have a three up.
Yeah. Jeez, we're down 7 VPs. Fuck me.
Not good. So I'm inclined. I mean, the other thing is we could space right now.
Yeah, we could space, or we could take South Korea and give them Japan.
I mean, if you want to do that, fine.
No, you're right. But okay, what do we do in AR6? I guess we're playing defectors then and holding US Japan.
Or spacing it.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. This is fine. Let's do this. This is fine.
Yeah, that IP war was not good.
Yeah, I mean, we needed them not to have it, and they had it.
Oh, and they need to roll a 5 or 6.
Yep. 9 VPs?
Yep. Jesus Christ.
All right. So is it defectors into Sportugal and we're going to make it 10?
I mean, I think spacing now seems less good. There's taking South Korea if we wanted to do that. Um, other little bit of an issue now is a poke in Asia gives them Dom. So
Yep.
I think we have to. I think the defectors into Portugal kind of prevents that a little bit. Doesn't well. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not going to be able to. There's nothing they can really do to stop Dom, so they might just go the other way.
Yeah, but I mean, if they do that, then Suez gives us presenceless Dom.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you want to do that?
I mean, the other thing is they probably have Marshall, so we may see a Marshall event, but not letting them get Marshall into Portugal is not bad. I'm fine trying. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with Portugal. Ugh, 10
Ah,
VPs turn one.
dude,
That's
so gross.
yeah. I mean, this is terrible. I suspect we will see Marshall event here. Then they will graciously give us a VP back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to do that, we will get a coup on Thailand if we want it.
Yeah. I mean, unless they score Asia in the headline, we're taking it, right? Like we're taking that
Yeah,
coup.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And and we got 50-50 shot to draw one of Decall or Vietnam.
Yeah.
Decall would be really nice because that would give us
Yes,
domination.
and we can freely headline it.
Yes. Four from Middle East, two for space, two from IP war, one from Duck, and one from defectors. Great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. I mean, if we don't take India there, they would have triggered IP war on Pakistan and flipped that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much worse it is. So they're probably talking about defend Europe or, I mean, do a poke in Asia. Okay, or they have that.
Just do it.
They're going to coup that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's something.
Need decall
Decall, please.
Vietnam.
All right. And we get Europe and Marshall.
Okay, what the fuck do we do here?
I mean, Europe is free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we could headline Europe for 7. Or we could headline Vietnam and flip Thailand and give up a coup in Egypt.
Yeah, the Egypt thing doesn't. So, okay, so got it. I see what you're saying. So you headline Europe, and then you just coup Panama or
Yeah,
whatever.
Europe coup Panama or Europe coup Iran, and
Okay, I
forget
think I
about
like that because
and
I we need the VPs.
just let Asia be a tie.
Yeah, I think we need the
Right?
VPs.
There's nothing CIA, NORAD Marshall, NORAD Marshall in our hand, containment in our hand. We're probably also there's a very good chance we're getting purged. Right?
Yeah, I mean it's like CIA, purge, Asia, Nazis
Yeah.
are like the only legit. I think they would have done it already. So I like
You
I
like
like the
Europe. You like
Europe.
Europe and a coup, and just settle for Asia being a draw.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We now obviously the big disaster is we get purged, and then we coup, and they take South Korea. That's the disaster.
Yes.
But I think we're willing to accept that because we want to get 7 VPs immediately, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so then okay, so alternative, right? Let's just talk through. So we headline Vietnam, we flip, they coup. Flipping does give us Dom, and I will obviously still get Europe Dom. We
Yeah.
might just lose two VPs from it.
We
Um,
if we lose 2 VPs, we'll lose 2 more VPs on MilOps because we will
right.
not be getting MilOps.
I think I like the guaranteed 7.
Yes, let's get our VPs right now. Headline Europe.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay. That was great because he would have gone one Thailand and stopped our
Yep,
flip, and they would have seen we had Europe. Okay, feel very good about that
that's good.
decision.
I mean, I think they should put this in France. I didn't. We were debating for too long. I forgot my idea of headlining De Gaulle and just slamming shit into West Germany.
Yeah, we could have done that.
You were going to be like, Truman, man.
Yeah, man, we could have done that.
Justin hates fun.
I do hate fun.
Guys, just
They're
West
going
Germany.
to coup. They'll coup.
Think so?
Definitely. They will coup Egypt here because they don't want us to coup, and we have no path to MilOps now.
Yeah, and they spaced AI war.
Yeah, they spaced AI
All right,
war,
well,
so they could have Korean war. Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
epic disaster. That is
All right, well,
unbelievably terrible.
I'm assuming you want to take South Korea.
We have to take South Korea immediately.
All right, I guess it's with De Gaulle. Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Or do we take, or do we use, do you want to use US, Japan, and also take Lebanon? We're not losing Dom. Right? Oh, I mean, yes, we are because it's fucking Formosa. No, we can't do that. We obviously can't do that. We can't give US, Japan. We can't give Marshall.
We can get Marshall later. We get Marshall later.
Yeah, we get, oh, maybe. Okay. Uh,
All right, this is fine.
do this.
This is
Just let's
fine.
do this.
This is
We'll
fine.
concede Lebanon. Yeah, the
This is
Middle East
fine.
is just going to
This is-
suck.
this- this
All right,
is fine.
That sucks, but fine. All right. I'm open to eventing Vietnam. Anyway.
Yeah, I no, I think so. I no, I agree because If they don't, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four. So that gives us Dom if they don't do anything else, and then we can just harass them. I mean, we can flip over Laos with Olympics.
Yeah.
The issue is we have to give one of Japan, Marshall, or NORAD.
I really don't want to give Marshall with Europe the way it is. All right. You pick it on this one.
Well, we have to take Czech. It's the best
It's
country
the
in
most important country on the board.
the
Yes.
fucking game. So
Um,
we have to do that.
so I would be open to using U.S. Japan as an empty action round and giving it and immediately jamming three back in.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought you were going to say take Taiwan.
I know that it's a weird play, but since we can't space it, that's just as good as spacing it. It also immediately forces them to drop everything and take Japan right away.
Yeah. No, I would like to harass them as much as possible here. Let's see what they do. If I were them, I mean, they know we have Marshall and Europe scored, but like they got to do something about Europe here.
Yeah.
Suez is yet to come.
So
So you basically you want to play U.S. Japan, space NORAD, hold Marshall.
yes,
Okay.
that's my inclination. The board's already very NORAD
Okay.
friendly.
I like Vietnam.
Yeah, let's do Vietnam.
I mean, that's a real
That's
problem
fine.
for them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we need some access. We need them to have blockade, decall, and Korean War here, and to miss a space roll.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I was looking at the cards here. Like EU is kind of the only free 2 or 3 op for them. I guess
Yeah.
Purge. But I kind of think there it is. So the rest of their hand.
Literally every U.S. card has come out. Okay, yeah,
Good.
they're
All right. Do you want to flip Laos, Cambodia?
yeah. Let's do it. That gives us Dom, doesn't it?
Yeah. it
Let's
does.
go ahead and do that right away. Yeah,
All right.
for sure. Yeah, that was a mistake. They didn't need to take Indonesia. They
No,
needed
I
to
don't know
overtake
what
Laos.
Indonesia thing. Yeah. Well, they needed to stop the Dom. And they put one in Zaire instead.
Yeah.
I mean, they know we don't have Asia.
Yes, they know our hand.
So that's the last of that because
There's no more. Yeah, no more Vietnam bonus.
But I'm still happy with that.
I mean, with the paucity of three ops remaining, I wonder if we do the U.S. Japan jam. No, I don't want to do it and have to follow it up with a space shot. So
I think we space first, then do Japan.
Space next, then do that, then finish the containment.
Then we got to put all 3 containment in the Middle East.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh, that 6 on Nasser is so bad.
Well, no, they missed on Nasser. It was the CIA.
Yeah, the 6. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that created a problem for us. Man,
Okay.
no,
Jeez.
there's Purge.
Okay, so they did have it.
I'm glad that they weren't able to hold it. Okay, well, less exciting now. Okay, so there are 3. There's Truman, Nazis, UN.
Yeah.
Asia scoring, and then Romanian, which they'd be fine. They can play that, no problem. And then it's Korean War, Fidel, decall,
Yeah.
Suez, D-stall, Warsaw.
D-stall, Warsaw, yeah. Blockade.
Okay, here is I have a question for you.
Oh, are you thinking about jamming China into Thailand, even though we're protected?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
All right.
No, I'm not thinking that. They know we have containment.
Yeah.
There is garbage for them out there
Yeah.
right now. Playing containment on AR6 lets them either discard decall with it, or Fidel, or Korean War, if they blockade, or just space blockade.
Yeah.
You want to do a fake out?
I'm fine doing a fake out, but I think regardless of what we want to do, I think spacing NORAD's good right now, right?
Well, the fake out sort of requires you have to play NORAD
Okay.
props. right? Because you still want to hold Marshall.
Yeah, I don't want to give Marshall. I really don't want to give Marshall on this board.
So we don't have to do that. We can just play containment. It's just that given the cards out there and what it lets them do with blockade,
Yeah.
I don't love it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I was wondering that myself. Okay. All right.
So it requires us to play NORAD, to be clear, or China.
All right. I think I'd rather play NORAD or China than Marshall.
We don't have to do. We can just play containment as well.
All right. But you know what? Let's leave our options open. Let's see what
You
they
want
play
just
next. They are. Let's space Marshall.
you want space Marshall?
Right. That's what we were talking
Well, we
about.
could we could do the Jam Japan thing
We could.
because they don't their hand sucks. Their hand sucks right now.
Yep.
It has to suck.
We can jam Japan, and they have to have Warsaw.
Warsaw is the most playable card for them. Yeah.
They won't. Yeah, they really won't want to give us Suez, and there's nothing else left. All right, fine. Let's do the Jam Japan thing. Yeah, let's do this. All right, now that gives them something to think about immediately. Yeah, maybe they got blockade and D-stall, or blockade and decall.
Yeah, or even just letting them blockade Korean War is bad for us.
Yeah, yeah, they can just space it, but make them space it and not get the 2 free ops.
Well, right, but I mean they have to. Yeah, yeah, and then hold blockade if you're doing it that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we don't have to play NORAD. We can just play containment, but
Okay, UN for ops.
I thought that might be the case.
Okay, now I definitely don't want to give containment. I mean, you want to should we just jam China into Japan?
Yeah, and then take Middle East with NORAD, or I guess containment's fine at that point, I suppose.
I'd be fine doing NORAD because now the fact that they've used UN for ops and no, we don't have blockade means they have it, right?
Yeah.
So now I like your NORAD plan.
Okay.
They clearly don't have
What-
the ops to take Canada right now.
No, they definitely do not. And we have Marshall.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Let's
Yes,
do this.
we're getting crazy. I
We're
fucking
getting
love
crazy.
This. Yes.
We are getting nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Get nuts. The one blue card is Truman, and then all of the red cards. We
Yeah,
have had
some really
Sokovs.
impactful red cards too.
I know. I really want them to count on containment here.
Yeah,
We do have to get presence in the Middle East, obviously, because we cannot. But if they don't fight, we'll figure it out. I mean, ideal world, you just get NORAD into Japan and Iraq, but we'll see.
yeah.
The other problem is Pakistan's now flippable.
Yeah, but if they flip Pakistan and we get China back, we're still getting that cancels Formosan and Japan is the U.S. Japan's now gone.
Yep.
So that's fine. Yeah, they clearly don't have Warsaw, and they don't want to give Korean War. They don't want to they don't want to give Suez.
No, they cannot give Suez.
They have blockade. Like they must have blockade. They would have UN'd one of those bad cards if they didn't have blockade, right? I guess unless they have D-stall, they just have D-stall and they want to hold it.
They just want to hold it.
I guess that could be.
Okay, well then give us Korean War or give us Suez or Fidel. CIA's gone. Okay.
All right. Well,
All right. So I think I want to go to Iraq, one Japan,
yep.
but
Yep.
yep.
100%.
I mean, they can obviously poke the Middle East, but how about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
This is what we're doing. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. And now they're going to be surprised that they did not get containment.
Yep. And we now have Asia Dom again.
Asia time again.
So if they space here, we have a chance to headline Asia for big VPs.
I think we're just going to see one up into the Philippines, to be honest with you. I think we're going to see Romanian or Truman
Maybe
or
Fidel. Oh,
blockade.
they had it.
Yeah, they did have blockade. Yep. There we go.
Okay, so they were going to space blockade. All right. That was their plan. They wanted a space blockade.
Yeah, I knew that they wanted to do something there with containment.
Okay, and we did not get stupid decall. So we missed. All right. All right. We have Marshall containment. We have Truman. We have Asia. We have Warsaw and Suez. They have decall, Korean War, Fidel, and Romanian. That's long and short of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, their hand sucks. Any
Sorry,
EU and
particularly
DEC.
helpful for us. Okay. So Suez seems good.
Yeah, Suez seems quite good. Um, and
I mean,
Suez.
I suppose we could headline Asia as well.
What are we doing with our ops? Can we fight Asia?
Not really. They have
Ta-
China.
taking Taiwan gives us Dom, but they can just flip Laos or flip Pakistan. What is Asia right now, VP wise?
It's 3 for us.
It's 3, and if they flip Pac, it becomes just 1.
1.
I don't want to get Asia defectored, but I guess it's not getting better for us.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing: like we do Suez. If does not get defectored, we can coup. Even with, I mean, we don't have a great coup card, but we can coup Zaire or Panama. They got to fix Europe. Then we
Yeah.
just play Asia.
The other thing is, this may be a time to try a coup. And as much as I hate it, hate leaving Africa how it is, this may be a time to try a Colombia play. Coup Panama, try and get in there, get a Colombia play,
Okay. Hmm.
given how much their hand sucks. So that would favor headlining Asia and then maintaining our ops.
Okay, I'm open to either of these. I think I would lean towards Suez and then coup, but yeah, we'd have to coup
All
with
right,
Eastern European unrest, then do the Warsaw thing, but
that's
or we
fine.
coup with
That's
Warsaw, I
fine. Let's
guess.
do Suez. Suez is going to be good. Fine.
Okay. Jesus Christ with this. All
Well,
right. Two and then Israel, or take them
um,
both out of UK and make them.
I think let's go. Let's go Israel. I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
really matter. God damn, we really needed those VPs, and we need them to miss on this war. Please do not hit 2 of these. Well, should have headlined Asia.
Yep, I guess we should have headlined Asia. All right. Well, I think we have to coup. I
We're
mean,
still cooing.
I know that they can jam, but
No, well, they can take Taiwan as the issue, and for Dom.
okay. Well,
But we're yeah, let's coup. We just need to coup. We can't, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, is So the other thing, I mean, okay, I mean this is getting crazy, but we could coup with Truman, and then we could start putting ops in here. And we know four of the seven cards in their hand.
Yep. All right. You want to so okay. So you want to coup Africa with Truman? Forget about the Colombia stuff, and then start pressuring Europe.
I mean, we could. Well, I'm also open to just cooing Panama with Warsaw, and then going.
No,
I mean,
I'm
if we
fine
hit
with
and then
this.
we go into Colombia, right, it does put pressure on their shitty hand as well. But
But we're gonna have to deal with Asia first if we do that.
if we do,
Maybe we just go with Truman. Maybe you're right,
okay.
and hope we get Junta. Fine. Let's.
I'm saying if they put three in Taiwan,
Yeah.
like then we start putting shit in Europe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Zaire, right?
Zaire. Okay. Fine. Did not count on stupid IP war.
I got two sixes on IP war and a six on the CIA coup.
Yeah.
Really bad.
We need them to have not redrawn anything good.
Well, I think you headline defectors and purge over
Yeah, but
IP.
not NATO or nuclear test ban.
No, that's true. That's true. I
Not
think they'll
5 year
fix
plan.
Europe, and I think we're just going to score Asia for one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like getting rid of Truman. And then we can start a fight, and we start a fight in Europe. Obviously, they can't. We really need them to not have a four op and just like fix West Germany and go Taiwan. We need them to have redrawn Europe. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get worried about us flipping Angola, which we absolutely should do if we get an opportunity. Korean War is no big deal for them now. But they'll space decall and Fidel, which sucks.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see because they can take two space rolls and we'll be putting ops in Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we don't have a ton of ops to do it, but we can certainly make it scary for them.
I hope all this talk is they have Europe and
That would be great.
they're
We
freaking out.
really that we just need that would be so great. We really need that. Oh, just put one in West Germany and then score Europe. Just do it that. Just
Ah, we should have headlined Asia. God damn it. I should have headlined Asia this morning too, and I didn't.
yeah, that was my fault.
We should have headlined Asia.
I mean,
I wasn't thinking I wasn't thinking about IP war.
I wasn't thinking about IP war either.
If they had a four op, West Germany and three Taiwan is a clear play. Right? Like that's just obvious.
Yeah.
So
A decent chance they have. I mean, there are three four ops and they got three unknowns.
NATO nuclear test ban.
and purge.
Yeah, NATO nuclear test ban and purge out there. 5-year plan. We also need them to not have. We need them to not have any of those.
They want to play 5-year plan right now with Duck. They hit Duck and just lose
No,
the
no. I
game.
mean, 5-year plan could fill Taiwan. I don't want them ignoring Europe. I want them to. I want them worrying about Europe.
They have to fix Europe. They must.
Yeah.
They must.
I'm hoping maybe they thought they interpreted our long thinking about the coup was whether to score Europe.
I mean, I would have scored Europe. For 10, I would have scored Europe.
Yeah. God damn those IP war rolls.
I mean, I know we've made some unorthodox plays, but I just, you can't, I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do with 2 6s on IP wars.
We gave the VP on Duck, which is correct. We gave the VP on defectors, which is correct. We made them have IP war. I mean, we didn't coup Iran, so we went into Pakistan, took Afghanistan first, and they rolled 2 6s, and there was those both were no-brainer events for them. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking about now.
They could have like a really terrible hand. I mean, like they could have redrawn Europe and Sock Gubs and, Cambridge 5 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a man can dream.
What are we doing with our? So let's assume we can dump Asia next to AR. What are we doing with our ops the rest of the turn? Like, are we gonna take? We're taking Saudi. We're trying to flip Angola.
Flip Angola, Saudi. I mean, I'd like to get one in France for access to Algeria.
Yeah, that's true. We should do that.
But we gave them something to think about.
Yeah, they are thinking real hard about this. We also should be thinking about Cameroon potentially.
I was thinking that
because
same
of the
thing.
no-op situation.
Yeah. Yeah. And their shit hand with the spacing that they have to do.
Yeah. We're definitely giving containment this turn with this garbage hand.
Yeah, we have to do that. And then hold Marshall more. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
we're not giving Marshall. Yeah. We are not giving Marshall. If they redrew 5-year plan, they might hold it to AR6 and event it to get Marshall.
That's a big brain play right there.
Marshall is a disaster for us. I mean, we could, if we had to, we could play Marshall, take the Mediterranean countries, and be sort of okay. But even then,
no, it's the NORAD situation's bad.
Yes, NORAD very bad.
It's just, I mean, right now, yeah. But this is okay.
What do we got, folks? China.
I thought that might be the case.
Okay, Formosan canceled makes me happy.
Okay.
Okay, so they have Middle East.
Huh.
Well, I don't think that changes what we're going to do, right? We're just dumping Asia?
Well, unless you want to flip Angola now. I mean, or, I mean, the other thing we do is we could poke France to get access to Algeria.
You could poke France, we could go Warsaw, poke France, and one Cameroon.
Ooh. Okay.
Now
we're putting ourselves in a really tough spot there with Asia, but
yeah, that's the thing. Is like a poke gives them Dom now.
Okay, all right. Let's just score Asia.
I think we get rid of Asia, take our one, and then we try these shenanigans.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
All right, let's take our one.
Yeah. I know we're gonna get shit for the flipping Japan, but we would have gotten Dom. They were,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No
Yeah. So
surprise there. That sucks.
but
That
okay.
really sucks.
Now this, right?
I think this is good, isn't it? Because
I think
that
this is
gets us
very good.
Algeria or Nigeria for sure.
Yeah.
Or we could not do this and we could flip Angola.
I like this,
All right,
but
fine. Let's do this.
because now they have six cards, and four of them, I mean, like Romanian, whatever they can play, and like, uh, yeah, Middle East redraw. I mean,
That's. I mean, again, we get down there if they don't roll. If they don't roll,
yeah,
a 5 or a 6 on on the Nasser coup, on the sorry, the coup with CIA,
yeah.
we get down there. I mean, 6 in Egypt, 6 in India, 6 in Pakistan.
Yep.
The other thing about Milops is they are almost certainly giving us Korean War, so.
Yep.
But it's full strength, and maybe we hit it. Also, all this stuff is distracting them from filling Canada.
Yeah, or anything else, frankly.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see Romanian into France.
Yeah. Because they need to.
They need to get to their pad.
If they had a 3-op, they would have done something with it. They clearly don't have a guilt-free 3 or 4. They played China.
Yeah, but they only needed. What's weird there is they didn't need to. What did they? They only needed one op in.
Yeah, that's true. They went to France and then they filled the Middle East.
I guess they figured they didn't have a good thing to do with the fourth op. I might have put it in West Germany.
Yeah. Okay. No surprise there. Oh, not even bothering.
Of course. Why? Why? You know. Okay, you want to take Nigeria?
EEU into Nigeria and the other two France.
Yeah, good with that.
I mean, I don't know how big a how really big a threat it is, but we don't have. I don't with Middle East scored. We don't have a better use of 2 ops. Let's do this, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with
Let's
this.
do this.
And it's actually before Romanian, which not the biggest of considerations, but a consideration.
Jesus, fucking 9 VPs, and nothing on the left side of the board. I mean, goddamn.
They don't have much either, so
we need fucking junta in the worst way. They're gonna space, yeah.
okay, we got a space too.
Let space. They have Fidel, Romanian, 2 unknowns, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that might be coming.
I really would have liked that. I'm fine taking France with containment here.
Okay, I think our other option
Or
flip Angola.
Or we put 3 in West Germany with
Or
containment.
3 in West Germany.
They have Fidel and Romania. They have a 2 and a 1 and an unknown, which we know is not a guilt-free 3. We put 3 in West Germany. They can't take either one of them.
Well, they'll take France with Fidel.
Oh, that's true. That's true. They'll take France with Fidel. That's right. They'll take France with Fidel. Whereas de Gaulle is around.
De Gaulle is around.
Maybe we just go ahead and I don't know. Do you want to? Should we just take? Do we just?
So, I think I like either the 3 in West Germany or we just flip Angola. That does give us Dom. I mean, they could flip it back, obviously, but.
Boy, I like bothering them in Europe, given that they don't have presence. I like the idea of them having to give us Fidel. I really, really want Fidel.
Okay.
And I'm concerned they may ignore us flipping Angola.
Okay.
They will
so
not
I like
ignore
this better than taking France.
So I guess I like this better because this forces them to play 3 ops to take a
Right.
battleground.
Correct.
And de Gaulle is still around to help us get
Right.
France.
Yeah.
Sokgovs is now gone, and so is blockade. So our options to get West Germany
Right.
are
Or not.
realigns.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Yeah. I like this.
I think this is good.
Okay.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then like, Marshall, I know we don't want to play it, but like, you take your control with it.
Yeah.
And we got China back.
And we got China back.
And Angola's sitting there as a nice juicy coup target.
Yes, Angola's sitting there as a nice juicy coup target. Portuguese gives us Dom. South African unrest gives us Dom. Obviously, decall's not around anymore. I'd love to have that, but that's not the world we live in. And we need Europe. We just need to get some Europe scoring stuff going. I assume, like you said, they'll take France with Fidel. But that leaves France very flippable with de Gaulle, and it gives us something in Central America. And it also leaves them with, they haven't taken Panama, they haven't taken Mexico. West Germany still wide open. And they haven't taken Canada. Okay, we got Fidel. I'm just going to take France. Okay.
It also means that they didn't have NATO five-year plan defectors special purge nuclear test ban Olympic Games or UN. So, or Europe. So they have Romanian and AI war, which I'd rather give, Destall, de Gaulle, or Cambridge, which I'd rather give. So they have Destall or de Gaulle.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Okay. Central is a thing here.
I think that we have to do that because otherwise it's salt. I mean, we could get fucking crazy with salt, I guess, but there's not really. I mean, decal's not bad to pick up. But I don't really want to do that right now.
Yeah, no. I think Central. I mean, obviously, if they get ABM or whatever, it's terrible. But ABM is terrible regardless, and then they have to use it doing things like poking Cuba.
Right.
So I think I like taking our 3 VPs with Central. It's probably not getting better, and then
that allows us to coup Africa.
Yeah, then we can coup Africa. Or if they lower DEFCON, we can take West Germany.
They're not going to lower DEFCON. I think that would be a mistake on their part. But
let's go Central.
Okay.
Of course they have ABM. Of course they
have ABM. Let's roll a 6 and flip fucking Cuba.
Now, this makes salting for ABM very attractive. So maybe we don't want the Angola coup because we want to leave them an African one stab. I don't know. Let's see what they do here.
I'm them. I'd probably just take I do Mexico, Panama, West Germany.
They could go, Mexico, Panama, 1 West Germany. They could poke Cuba. They could poke Cuba and take Panama. Yeah, they're going to do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Then they get 2 VPs.
Okay.
Stupid kitchen is active.
You want to start pouring shit into West Germany?
I mean, yeah, I think I kind of do. I think I like taking NATO.
Well, you can drop 3 consecutive 4 ops into it.
Yeah, I mean, taking NATO and just jamming it right into West Germany doesn't seem too bad to me.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
Or should we UN Marshall to do that,
What's
given
the
missile
advantage doing
envy?
that first? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can do that first. I usually don't like playing UN early, but they might be desperate enough to play Miss Lenby.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
yeah. Let's do this.
okay.
Just get Marshall out of our hand.
Okay, and we decided that they have Romanian and either De Gaulle or D Stall,
Yeah.
right?
God damn.
Yeah, the right when the ABM play, that was a five BP swing. It was good for them.
But I mean, otherwise they would have just taken West Germany right away.
Yeah.
Also, we are down. We are way down. 10 VPs is a disaster. But if they don't have access to South America here, we are not in immediate danger of losing. Obviously, they could have OAS or some other bullshit. Uh, the other good thing about UN was they knew about Marshall.
Yeah, that's true.
So um, now they don't know. God damn it, Summit. Shitting
We can event Summit right now.
me. At even, yes.
Does Southeast Asia count for Summit?
It does not.
The card is unclear.
Sucks.
I assume that they don't have a four. I mean, if you have a four op, you just put it right in there, right?
Yeah. What's
But
the kitchen count? Asia's even with -2 for us and +2 for them in the Middle East, even in Africa. So even, yeah, they're up 1 on kitchen. So we should be able to
yeah,
stop kitchen without too much issue.
yeah, yeah.
We can even, if they don't contest West Germany here, we could even just put kitchen into West
Into
Germany
Cuba.
and that will
Oh
do
yeah.
it. Or yeah, when we take Cuba
I
back.
kind of want to event Willy Brandt if they don't take West Germany, if they don't contest West Germany.
Yeah.
But maybe that's unnecessary.
The other thing is, I don't want to. I'm not excited about eating coups in Southeast Asia, and potentially letting them get that off for like 8. That's a liability for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to do about it right now.
No, I'm just saying. I'm fine taking the first coup to get DEFCON down to 3. Willie might be our coup card.
Mm-hmm.
We could also coup with kitchen,
And I don't like that.
and then we could just roll a 1.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. So salting is going to be good. I really just want to see them space D-stall, and then we can salt for that.
Right. Yeah, the salt also, if we take West Germany and it ends up here, now we're at +1 on France, at DEFCON
Yeah.
5.
Also, yeah, Truman gone. We can do things like jam France.
We can. We're not in quite in that position right now.
Not this turn. No. They're going to need to put they'll need to put a bunch in there.
Come on, just score Europe. Just score Europe.
This would be a great time for them to just have Europe. We can breathe a big sigh of relief. CMC. Okay.
Okay, do you want a coup? Do you want to put Kitchen into West
I
Germany?
think I want a coup
Okay.
because I want them to have the last coup, and then so we can respond to whatever they do with NORAD.
Okay.
Right?
So, yep, that's fine. I mean, they're not going to do anything particularly threatening with NORAD, I don't think.
So right, we're gonna coup Angola with
Yeah,
Willie. They'll coup something, and then they'll put
in
their
West
NORAD up,
Germany.
and then we will take West Germany. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
I
So,
think this is the play.
okay. Finally, six for us.
Not, and we really. And we got a 3 in Pakistan, which wasn't bad. That was fine for what it was.
No,
For
I mean, we haven't rolled that much. It's just
no,
been
okay, yeah, they're going to take a 1-op coup. No surprise. Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
ugh,
All right, kitchen into West Germany here, assuming they don't put a NORAD op in there.
they're going to put it in there. That's where I would put it. Fuck else are they doing with it?
Yeah. South Africa has now become really important. So NATO could go
Mm-hmm.
to West Germany, assuming they put the op in West Germany. I think maybe NATO is just to West Germany, to South
Yeah,
Africa.
I agree with that.
Yep. Let's do
Okay,
this.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, De Gaulle, important card.
Counting on De Gaulle. I mean, they'll just put another one in there. That sucks. Now we have to put defectors in there to take it back. And we're not spacing defectors.
Good.
That has to be the play, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, give him another VP. Why not? God damn it. Turn 4 Pope. Okay, well, now we're salting. Or are we kitchening? I think we just salt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. We salt for ABM, and if they don't take UK, we can event ABM
Invent
and
it and
realign
realign.
France.
Okay, I think that's the best play.
I think we salt for ABM now.
Okay. Yeah, Sakov's now that it's overprotected doesn't do
So yeah,
much.
Sakov doesn't do anything.
Forces them to respond. I mean, take 2 out of France, 1 out of West Germany, or 1 out of Canada rather.
Yeah.
Messes them up there, but I think the ABM plays better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
try it. And
Well,
now
getting
now they'll have
well,
missile
sounds
envy,
weird.
event it, and coup
Yep.
Italy and roll a 6. But
Yep. I think that sounds about right.
I mean, we need big rolls in France,
We do.
but we got 4 of them. If assuming they don't see it. Okay, they don't see it, or they don't care.
Well, they don't care.
Another 6. All right, ABM. This is it. This is what we're doing.
You doing it? All
I
right.
mean,
Let's do it.
we are hopelessly behind on the board at this point. We're down 11 VPs. This is time. This is Hail Mary time. So let's do it. Good Lord. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
That's a game loser.
Oh my God.
That is a game loser right there. All right. That's a game loser.
5446.
I mean, a terrible mistake by them to allow that. And then the play deck just rewards them for it. So, okay.
Now they're going to coup Italy and roll a 6.
And we can't give up. I mean, this mill op
No,
situation's a disaster.
it was
We're
Summit.
getting into a situation where Southeast Asia scoring loses us the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we could coup Thailand with China.
Under salt,
I mean, that's not great, but
I might rather coup Indonesia with Summit and hold China.
yeah, but that. Okay, so they don't want that to happen
Finally,
again.
okay. What?
They have fucking Africa. That's my mind.
What do you want to do? Summit coup Indonesia. I like holding on to China in case we get De Gaulle and then want to have an ops war in France.
Yeah, I know. Here's my issue: is do they have fucking Africa scoring?
If they do, so you want to coup Zimbabwe?
I mean, it's gross. Cots as a VP doing that.
What did they do with how they went UK Zimbabwe?
Hmm.
I don't know. Fine, just fine. Zimbabwe is fine. We'll do that.
I mean, we could also just coup like Nigeria just to save as a VP on the mill ops.
I don't. I
No, coup
don't.
Zimbabwe.
I don't care. I don't care. You make the call on this one. Nice roll.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
I mean, we had our shot. We had our shot with ABM on France, and we rolled like we did. So they will coup Lao here, get 2 VPs, and then they can. Oh, Brezhnev too. Wonderful. Okay, 2 more VPs for them. De Gaulle in Europe, please. De Gaulle, Europe, and a bunch of ops. This is not what I requested. It's just purge, right? We can't allow ourselves to be purged, so it's just purge, right?
Yeah.
Just purge.
I mean, allowing ourselves to get purged, honestly, like not the. Well, you called it. Would you like to give them Kennedy or would you like to give them U2?
Uh, what are they dumping with Kennedy? Europe?
Mm-hmm.
If they dump gunmen, that's actually great because then
Europe, Quagmire, D Stall, or De Gaulle, one of the which they are holding one of those two.
yeah.
Portuguese, Allende, Muslims, OPEC. Well, I don't really care about OPEC.
I don't know that I want to give them 3 ops at DEF CON 5 to coup Italy when we can only respond with a 2 op.
Yeah, okay. Give him Kennedy.
Just give them Kennedy. Max just texted our group text. Salt for ABM and realign France.
Oh, it's a good idea, Matt.
That could get Europe spicy.
That's a good idea.
Salt for ABM and realign France.
We should try that, Justin. Why didn't we think of that?
OPEC. Okay,
Quag, de Gaulle, and OPEC.
At least Quag and de Gaulle are around for the late war. All right, let's just take a 2-op coup in stupid Nigeria, right? Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, I think so.
And, yeah, just do that. And just do this. Okay? Great.
Really large.
Southeast Asia and space still wins it for him. They also probably got South America access. But we don't have time to worry about that right now. Just putting the idea in our head. Oh, Christ's sake. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Sorry, what?
No, nothing.
Event Olympic Games? Because we need VPs.
I mean, we could coup Zimbabwe.
I mean, DEF CON's at 3.
Right, which is like, I think we're kind of fine leaving it there for right now.
I mean, if they have Africa, I think we just lose. Like, we're not stopping Africa Dom. Are we?
Probably not. All right, you want to play Olympic Games?
I'm not saying we. I mean, we could event Olympic Games to try and get a couple of VPs. We could play Olympic Games for ops and take South Africa. We don't have access to any 1-stabs.
Right. That doesn't stop the Dom.
South Africa. Yes, exactly. It doesn't stop the Dom. If we event Olympic Games there, they'll just participate.
Coup again.
They'll just roll and they'll coup Angola, presumably.
Yes. Which it's at 5, so you would fucking hope, but the way this has been going.
Yeah. I mean, I'm concerned, like Southeast Asia at 6 and Africa right now at 5. Like we can't. It's just so much of a disaster. Like we may need those 2 VPs to stay alive.
Okay. All right. I'm fine playing Olympic Games.
The other thing is arms race. We have to worry about arms race. So
all right, well, Olympic Games doesn't help with that.
Nope, does not. So we could just take a coup. You want to? I mean, I don't know. You want to take a coup of? We could take a coup of Zaire and hope to roll a 6. What do we need on Zaire if we roll it with Olympics? We need a 6, right?
Yep. I mean 5, I guess. No.
Oh, they also have NORAD. So
right,
they're gonna NORAD. They're gonna NORAD and flip Lao. Probably.
Right, which is why I don't want to lower DEF CON.
Yeah, or do something in Europe to annoy us.
Right, which like Poland is fucking annoying. So that's kind of why I want to coup Zimbabwe.
All right, take the Zimbabwe coup. Let's do it. Great. All right. Oh man, it is getting to be time for bed. Is 5-year plan around? If 5-year hopes to we can maybe draw a
is.
5-year plan and one of the many bad scorings.
Well, there's not many bad score. I mean, I guess Africa and Southeast Asia are both bad right now.
Yep. Kitchen. OAS obviously is ungivable. Voice obviously is ungivable. Okay. You two fix that, South Africa?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We got to score South America.
Yep. That's right. We had no path to get another mill
We
up.
could have. No, we did not.
We would have had a coup Zimbabwe with a 3 up. Okay. I don't care about any of this. We just are going to lose the game if they have Africa. Because they have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries to our 3. We cannot do anything about this. We have no access to Algeria. And Nigeria and Zaire are both at 5. We can't take 3 countries. So...
Space Voice?
Space Voice.
I mean, like, they have Africa. You don't do that otherwise.
Yep. All right, folks.
It's just fucking stupid.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night.